Yup, this is happening. And before you say anything that'll get your ass blocked from this account, pay attention. You've been outside all day hauling those triple D's of better around. Two things have already started happening. Back pain and them titties sweating. And pretty soon, a smell won't start to develop. Where's your cleavage breast deodorant? Because there's absolutely no reason why your chest should be smelling like an underarm. Keep it cute. Now, in the last video I made when I tried to put you onto this, I told y'all that it could be used on the fupa and up under that stomach to keep it from stinking. If you're fat, you know what the hell I'm talking about. And if you're not, stay out of big people business. Plain as put. We got this under control. Thank you. Now, you don't need a lot of this. A little bit gonna take your big ass a long way. I've been using cleavage religiously for the past 3 months now. And I have not had no breakouts, no rash, no problems. And don't worry, the ingredients in this product is not gonna cause any damage to your bras. It's time you get some new ones anyway. Yeah, I said it. What? Here's your options. There's your link. Don't piss me off. Go get some. Yup, this is happening. And before...
I can hear that. I mean, she did put on a great performance. So today's topic, we're going to talk about why fit women win and why you're not winning, why you're still having the same problems. Most of the time, damn near all the time, whenever I talk to clients or prospects, all I hear is about dusty dude problems. And a lot of it comes down to your fitness. Okay, so just like with this video, so she talks some good shit, but instead of focusing on, okay, instead of me having to put on all this stuff around, put on this deodorant around areas that should have to be there, why don't I just get my eating habits under control? Why don't I control my food addictions? Why don't I get help with managing my stress? Why don't I stick to a routine? So instead of working on fixing the real problem, just get you a better smelling deodorant to cover all the fat you got on your body. That's the problem. But when a woman is actually fit and looking good, life is on easy mode. I see this enough of the times with the women that actually have gotten more fitter, or the women who came to me that they was fit enough. Perfect example.
The gym. If you want to lose some weight, go to the gym. If you want to gain some weight, go to the gym. If you want better time management, go to the gym. If you want your relationship with yourself to be better, go to the gym. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, y'all don't need motivation. You need somebody to get up on your ass. Go to that fucking gym. I'm letting you know that right now.
And I totally get that. So it's nice to be in the gym, and that is good. I mean, I think about back when I was a personal trainer back in the day, just starting out doing that though. And it does help when somebody can be looking over your shoulder. But what I really realized is if the women need help outside of the gym, you need help with those damn food cravings. You need help with you having structure with your life outside of just working out. So the older that I got and the more experience that I have, it evolved into me doing health coaching, being a executive health coach, specialized in behavior change, and women needed help with their eating habits and their nutrition. That's the main thing, that stress management. So look at that back. That back is sexy. Them glutes look nice. So this woman looks good from behind, and she's putting in that work. So this is why things is easier for them. Because the first thing that, if I didn't know her and I seen her from behind, first I'm like, damn, she has a great ass, a nice tone back. But I would say, okay, this woman is doing her maintenance on herself. So she's constantly following a fucking routine. She's constantly sticking to a schedule. She's not living in her feelings. So she's following structure. That's what I would think automatically when I see a woman that has a nice tone, sexy body like that. That's what I would think. And then that makes it easier for her to get a better quality man and to get the kind of man that she wants to take her seriously. And I'm going to say something that most of you women never even heard before is the number one reason why you can't get the kind of man that you want is because you don't have enough game to get a guy that has standards, that has structure, that has requirements, that looks good, and he's the kind of man that he's in demand by other women. You don't have enough game. Sometimes you can get you a guy that he'll just have sex with you just because you want to have sex. And then it's more overweight women than it is women that are fit. So he'll just have sex with you. But to get the kind of guy that you all want to commit to you long term and take you seriously, you're gonna have to be the kind of woman that looks good for his image. You gotta be the kind of woman that he likes to look at. You know, you gotta be the kind of woman that works on herself. So instead of you spending all your extra time on going on vacations, feeling miserable in whatever outfit that you have on, imagine if you actually worked on yourself. If you actually had a coach that had the expertise and the technology to help you, or even if you actually didn't want to do that kind of work, as much money as you all spend on trips and all the fun shit, if you hired a fucking matchmaker, that'll get you better results. But you don't want to spend money on that. You think that men should be free, but you'll spend all this time crying in silence.
Pilates, you need to clean up your diet, because if you want to be taken serious, you need to get fit. You need to get into the gym. You need to start Pilates. You need to clean up your diet, because when someone sees a fit person, there's this automatic connection to discipline. Being fit is something you cannot fake. So in return, they're going to take everything that's coming out of your mouth serious because you take yourself serious. If you want to be taken serious, you need to get fit. You need to get into the gym.
And also too, and this is the part that maybe I'm the only one who thought about this, y'all. If a man get with you, and let's say you're the average weight of the average American black woman, 187 pounds or bigger, if he get with you, you're usually going to get more bigger because you get more comfortable. Or let's just say you somehow get pregnant. You're going to gain what I think it was 50 pounds when you get pregnant. So you're going to constantly keep getting bigger. So that's just one baby. So why should a man start a relationship when a woman is already right there at the border and she's going to keep getting bigger? It's going to lead to all kinds of other problems. Why should a man want to deal with that? But most of the time, the women don't care. This is what I realized being a coach for so long. The masses of the women don't care about what men want. They just want to feel good. And what happens is, if you're ruled by your feelings and your flesh, you're going to keep making fucked up decisions. You're going to keep saying that men are the problem, but then you're running from this. So if you're not going to face the man, okay, why is it that I'm only dealing with guys that are in and out of jail? Why am I only just, not getting the kind of guys that I want to take me seriously? What am I doing wrong? But for that to happen, you have to be accountable. You have to be able to have what I like to call a real conversation with reality. And most of you all haven't done that in so long, you just squint your eyes and you can't recognize reality. You can't, because you've been so bullshit so long, because it's a lot of people out here. Most people out here are like this.
Every woman in here at some point wants a man to come home and say, babe, here's $1,000. Go get your nails done. Get your hair done. Get a pedicure. Get a manicure. Here's a box. Open this. Wear this when I get home. Nothing is in it. She's like, there's nothing here. Exactly. Have that on when I get home. The bills are paid. The kids are covered. I prayed over you. Now handle what you need to handle so we can have a nice night. Put on Luther Vandross. Put on Luther, and let's do what we need to do. Because that's what a woman wants, and she should want it because God made it that way.
You're just so full of people pandering to you. You don't have any room for the truth. You don't. You don't.
What you mean?
Yes. You don't have any room for the truth. So that's what happens. And we don't have enough women like her, where she look good. She got nice full eyebrows and she talking right. I would talk to her. Like, now look at this chick right here.
What do you think?
Probably 6 foot. My sisters are both 6'1", so this is me in heels.
What's it like dating as a tall woman?
Oh, it's amazing. Short kings always approach me and tall guys never do.
Why don't you think tall men are...
If I would have seen her, I would have ran at her so damn quick. She's 5'8". She got breasts, ass. She's funny. I would run at her. So literally, I can't remember the last time I seen a woman who had some height with some body. Because usually when I see taller women, they don't have bodies like that. You know, they don't have fuller breasts, fuller butt. So they don't be having bodies. So it's either they're really skinny or they're like, you know, just totally just let themselves go. And they're like 400 some pounds. But this woman, if I seen her, man, shit.
Get naked.
Real talk.
Dennis! Hey.
Continue.
are approaching you as much as the short men do?
I don't know. I think that short men, they kind of lead with a confidence that they have to have from like always growing up and being around women. They're always so much smaller, so they have to have confidence and personality to kind of drive them. And I think tall guys, they're used to being tall and being seen as like this big masculine figure that they get away with it. But when they see me, they're like, oh my gosh. They want them this big, I think.
So you intimidate the tall men.
Yeah, a little bit.
What does that tell you about male and female attraction?
It boils.
Yeah, I don't think that men are. And then once again, y'all, so now she's talking that bullshit. So intimidate, okay, you being 5'8", okay, he's tall. He's not intimidated by you. I don't think that for the most part, okay, so now she's talking that bullshit. But definitely, if I seen her, I would holler at her. But really, y'all, like I said, I rarely see women tall that have bodies like that. Honestly, like I said, I cannot remember the last time I seen a chick, that was tall. And 5'8" is still pretty tall because the average woman is 5'4". So,
down to chemistry every time. I think your chemistry just is, it's received by different people in different ways. So if I'm more like outgoing with myself, I feel like I could meet anybody. And it's the same for men, you know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it.
So you don't really care if your man is shorter than you or if he's taller?
No, I've dated a guy who was 5'6" before.
And what was that like?
It wasn't bad at all. I mean, we were the same height when we needed to be.
Well, I mean, she is funny. So she has a nice personality. She's cute. She got body on herself. But yeah, so definitely, I totally get it.
How tall are you?
All right, y'all. So let me know what you all think. Do you all really, really think that fit, pretty women play life on easy mode? Do you all think that life is easier for them? Let me know what you all think in the comments. And if you're that kind of woman out there that you know that you've been BSing and you need help with your health and you want to go and finally be able to get your image together, get your look together, and you know that you've been trying forever for the last 10, 20 years by yourself, fill out my application and we'll see if my training program is a good fit for you. I love you all, and I'll see you all next time.